Hi friends, this is Akshata here with yet another quick and delicious recipe. Today I'll be showing you one of my favorites, which is Misal Pao. We'll begin by making the tarri or the gravy that is required for this Misal Pao, and then I will leave a link below on how to make the matkichi usal and the batatachya bhaji, and then I'll show you how we will assemble this Misal Pao. So let's get started with our tarri. Now the main ingredients to make this tarri are as follows. They are very simple. Here I have taken one large onion and sliced it. This is about 2 heaped tablespoons of dry coconut which I have grated. That is a dry coconut like this, which is easily available in the market. Just use a normal grater and grate it up to, you need about 2 tablespoons. Then I have taken about 6 red chilies, dried red chilies. Here I have taken about 6 to 8 cloves of garlic and half an inch of ginger. Then in the spices, I have some red chili powder, which I'm going to use about 1 teaspoon. This is garam masala. I'm going to use half a teaspoon, and half a teaspoon of turmeric powder or haldi. Then I require 1 medium-sized tomato chopped into big slices and some water. Now here I have a pan heating. First I'm going to dry roast this coconut, grated coconut, till it turns a nice golden brown color. This is to be done on a medium flame. So we'll just roast this till it turns nice and golden brown. Now here I've kept my blender pot ready. So as I roast each ingredient, it will go directly into my blender pot. So now you can see that the coconut is turning into a golden brown color. And now that it's roasted nicely, we will lower the flame and just transfer this to my blender pot. Next we'll go in the red chilies. We'll give this to a nice roast. These chilies are also very easily available in the market. They're just dried red chilies. So once they are done, they too go into the pot. Next we'll go in my onions. You can hear them sizzle as the pot is nice and hot. And we will dry roast these two till they turn a little golden brown in color. This Misal Pao is such an interesting dish. You know, if you have some leftover usal, now I am using matkichi usal, but you can use any usal of your choice, whatever is just leftover, like chawrichi usal, mogachi usal. You know, it's a nice way of using leftover usals. And even if you have some batata bhaji leftover, all you have to do is just make this gravy or this tarri and just assemble everything together, which I'm going to do. So you have to wait till the end of this video to see how we assemble this entire dish. Also, there are very different recipes for Misal Pao. Some are extremely spicy. They have different ingredients. As you go to each different place in Maharashtra, you will find a different kind of usal or misal. So it's very interesting and it's amazing. It's one of the most famous Maharashtrian dishes. So now you can see that our onion has already browned up a bit. So we lower the flame and transfer this to our blender pot. Now we're going to let all of this cool, only then grind it. And now all we're left is with our ginger and garlic. This we're going to give a very light roast. And once this is done, we're going to transfer even this to our blender pot. Now we'll wait for about 5 to 10 minutes till this entire mixture has cooled down, and then we will proceed with this tarri. Now it's been a good 10 minutes. Our mixture has cooled down. Now all we have to do is add this tomato to it and blend it. And if we feel that we require water, then we'll add some water. We have to make a very fine paste of this mixture. So friends, after grinding this, I've got this fine paste, and this is the reserve water after washing the mixie pot, and some extra water if we require. Now here I have a little bit of oil heating up in my pan. Now once the oil is hot, we're first going to put in some garam masala, then some red chili powder, then a little bit of turmeric powder, about half a teaspoon. Give this a good stir, and we are going to put this masala which we have ground into this, and we're going to fry this very well till the oil starts oozing out of this masala and it becomes nice and dark red, brownish in color. So this will take approximately 5 to 7 minutes on medium flame. Just keep stirring this till everything gets well incorporated. And now you can see it has all come together after frying it for about 5 to 7 minutes. And now all we have to do is add some water. Now we will give this a good mix. I've also added the masala water which I had kept aside. And now we have to just season this with some salt. So you can add salt to taste. I'm adding about 1.5 teaspoon of salt. And we have to bring this tarri to a boil. It has to boil. This way, friends, after boiling this for almost 10 to 15 minutes, you get this you have to add some more water. It has to be more of a watery consistency, and you find also this red oil or masala floating on the top. This is when you know that your tarri is all ready. Well friends, all our ingredients for our misal pao are ready. That is, look at the tarri. It's become so beautiful. Very nice consistency. Here I have some potato bhaji, some usar, matkichi usar. This is some very finely chopped onion, some lemon juice, and this is some farsan which is easily available in the market. So let's assemble this amazing misal pao. Now the first thing I will take is some of this matkichi usar. Then I'm going to put some of this tarri which we have made. You can taste it for seasoning, whether you require it more spicy or more salt when salt is required. The next thing I'll put is some potato bhaji. You can even put just plain boiled potatoes. Then we'll garnish this with some onion, very finely chopped onion. Drizzle some lemon juice. Give it a good mix so that the lemon juice gets nicely incorporated. And now we'll put some of this farsan on top. We can put a little bit of onion if anyone requires some onion. And now all we require is some garam pav. And here it is, friends, the amazing Misal Pao. I hope you like this recipe. Please do try out this recipe and let me know in the comments box below whether you liked it. Do give this recipe a big thumbs up by clicking on the thumbs up icon. It really would help me. And also subscribe to my channel. That would also. Hello friends. Today I'm going to make a very easy Pav Bhaji. It's a Sunday evening, a lovely rainy day, and I'm bored to bake something elaborate, so I ended up making Pav Bhaji for my family of 4. All you need are some very simple ingredients which are available around the house. I'll just go through them. You need some ginger garlic paste. I've taken about an inch of ginger and some 4 to 5 big garlic cloves. Then I've taken 2 big onions, very finely diced. This is 1 tomato, again diced, and about 4 boiled potatoes, some kothimbeer for garnish, some limbu juice, and some Pav Bhaji masala. I use Everest because my family likes Everest. You can use whatever your choice is. And of course you require a Pav Bhaji masher and a big pan to make your Pav Bhaji in, and of course some cooking oil, some salt. So let's get started. You'll turn on the gas, keep it on a medium flame, and pour in some oil. You require a little more than what you normally use, otherwise it will not come that tasty. So once your oil heats up, you want to first put in your ginger garlic paste. Now my oil is heated up. I'm going to put in some ginger garlic paste. Let the ginger garlic get a little bright brown. Next, go in the onions. Saute the onions well. And use a big pan like this because then it becomes easier to make your Pav Bhaji. Let the onions get a little brown. Now it's time to add in your tomatoes. Again, let it all get fried nicely. And you have to add some capsicum. I forgot to mention that earlier. The capsicum is very important. It gives a nice flavor to the Pav Bhaji. Let all of this fry very nicely. Once that is done, then we just have to add in the spices, the potatoes. Okay, now we add some Pav Bhaji masala. You can add as much as or as little as you like. I like to add quite a bit because my family likes it a little spicy. Again, give it a good mix. At this point, you can add in a little bit of water just so that the vegetables cook a little. Just a little bit of water. And now is the time for the boiled potatoes. You add them whole and then you just start mashing it all together. And now again you add some water. I've used a half-liter bottle. So approximately you require half a liter of water. Now we will add some salt according to your taste. And again give it a good mix. Let it cook for some time. You can add some Kashmiri red chili powder just for the color. And we have to let it cook for some time. Just let everything come together on nice and slow or medium flame. You let it cook so that everything, all the spices and everything come together. All the vegetables. There are many versions of making Pav Bhaji. This is mine, which my family loves, and it's mostly a Sunday evening dish, as it's easy and fast. And now after cooking it for about almost 5 to 7 minutes, this is how it looks. Delicious, and it smells amazing. You can add some more water if you want it on the thinner side, but we like it at this consistency. And then you just have to garnish it with some lovely coriander or kothmeer. Well, you can add the lemon juice now, but I prefer to add the lemon juice as per each person's, how everyone likes it. Like some people like a little less sour, some people like a little more. So I serve the lime juice as per each person's liking. And then of course you buy some lovely pav and toast it with some butter, which I'll show you in another video. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and if you like it, give it a thumbs up. And this is my very first video on YouTube, so do subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.